Hey there, YouTube squad. It is I, Dan, aka Smash O Mash, coming at you once again from the Smash News Network. These busted name of news. We'll be talking about the sun, the earth, the weather in between, and maybe even your comments. If you've got something interesting to say, make sure you drop us a comment. Tell your friends and foes about us by pressing the share button. You can find us all over social media at Smash O Mash. Links in the description to the homepage. So let's go. It's time to have a little bit of Java. Today I'm drinking a Kona Blend. Kona Blend is Hawaiian coffee. And thanks for tuning in, Barbarian 1111. Are you a chronic insomniac, Barbarian 1111? Do you find yourself getting up at 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 1 a.m., midnight? Could be a sign of being extremely fit, as that's what happens to me. My sleep requirements drop down as my fitness comes up. So, and this has been a weird winter because my fitness has been off the freaking charts. So, I mean, while that is a good thing, it does cause some stress. Fitness is a weird thing like that because we often do, we pro cyclists often do some stuff that's really kind of unhealthy, because you've got to push yourself to the limits to find out what they are. And so that is sort of it's a double-edged sword, right? When the fitness gets extremely good, it's like I only have to sleep 5 hours instead of 6 or something like that. And 6 hours is already a pretty short sleep. Many people will tell you that's unhealthy. You're going to die if you sleep that many hours. But I'm here to tell you that my sleep requirements definitely drop when the fitness comes up. So it usually happens in like July, August, September. But I digress. If you've got any news stories you'd like us to cover, if you think you're going to find out all about aliens because Donald Trump ordered some government agency to release the information about extraterrestrials and stuff. I mean, I think it's just ridiculous because I don't think there's any evidence of extraterrestrials. I think if there's some unexplained, very unnatural looking phenomenon, there's one species to blame for it: humans. Humans are to blame for it. You see weird lights in the sky, you see weird buildings underground, you see weird anything, you see UAPs and all the rest of it. It's man-made. There is zero evidence of anybody coming to Earth from like different solar systems, different multiverses, universes, planes of existence, star systems, starships. Where is it? Where is it? There's no evidence of it. I mean, weird lights can be caused by all kinds of things beyond technology. So, anyway, we will put your comments on the screen here. We will put your comments on the screen here. So, and once again, thanks Barbarian 1111 for all of your channel support lo these many years. Of course, we started putting out these videos around 2019 in a serious fashion. And it was basically because there is no coherent daily space weather coverage on YouTube or really on anywhere. So it's one of those don't curse the darkness, light a candle moments. And there's lots of darkness. A lot of viewers are in the dark about space weather. And, it leads to a lot of very silly comments and a lot of very silly questions and a lot of ridiculous claims. Like, I think that might be the most annoying thing of all, the ridiculous claims. Like, For example, when a YouTube content creator says it causes earthquakes, or that there's some kind of predictive value in coronal holes, I mean, it's a bit rage inspiring, because if humans could forecast earthquakes, we'd forecast earthquakes. It's the most dangerous phenomenon that exists. So, because of tsunamis, so there's that. I mean, it's suboptimal when people are just believing lies as if they're facts. And there's got to be more of that in 2026 than there has ever been before, even more than in 2020, even more than in 2025. I mean, cult membership is definitely at an all-time high right now. I will get to your comments here in just a moment. We are loading solar imagery, believe it or not. Sometimes it takes a minute. It depends on how much action there is on the websites. It's not just local bandwidth, it's also the bandwidth of the servers that we're trying to connect to. So bear with us a minute here. I'll read your comments. I'll even put them on screen. Satish Prakasham 6214 says 6-7. Thanks. Jake-Z4U8Z. Would that be Jake Zwabs? Hello, mate. It's my birthday today. Can you smoke some weed for me, please? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jake Zubs. Jake Zobs? Is it Jake Zobs? I think it's Jake Zobs. Testing underground equals earthquake. I don't know. I mean, like if you detonate a massive nuclear weapon underground, it's going to generate earthquakes. If you generate a nuclear weapon as an airburst, which is usually the way it's deployed as a weapon, the only two times it was deployed as a weapon, it's going to create seismic activity. And different countries around the world use a number of different ways to sort of keep each other in check and make sure nobody's testing nukes, because there's been a nuke test ban treaty going on for a long time. So we don't really want to see nukes tested. Many of us science nerds do not like them. We do not like them. They create fallout, and they are just, we understand the physics behind them already, so do we really need to test nukes? Jake says, puff, puff, pass from Australia. Cheers. Again, happy birthday, Jake. H Comp 7 fan says, when did you give up on life? Oh, it was from your comment. It's from your comment. Your comment is straight up wrist slitting material. So you should definitely type better comments. Then people that read your comments won't give up on life like I have. Pardon the sarcasm. But you'll find this on the channel. And it's going to be biting sarcasm. But coming around and biting you right in the ass if you say stupid shit in the comments. So here is our GOES X-ray flux. I'll just press refresh 96 times until it fucking loads any fucking data. There's the 3-day chart. And the background flux remains at only a B4 class background flux for X-rays. And only C-class intensification. So the sun has been dipping in activity here for a solid week at this point. Here's the current data. Maybe. It says it's loading. I'll just take its word for it. You know, because computers are so believable in 2026, right? Because they're, quote, AI and, quote, powered. AI, quote, powered. Only problem with AI is that it's not intelligent and has no capacity for intelligence. But besides that, it's some great software, folks. Just great software. So here's the latest. That's the SDO magnetogram. And as you can see, Low solar activity here. Yes, I've heard of the boiling frog theory, and so many Americans are in the boiling water and wondering why they're so uncomfortable right now. It's pretty, what the hell, man? You can't load the cosmic ray flux? Fucking A. All right, we're going to skip that. For those of you who are not aware, if you're a new viewer, cosmic ray flux is energy from space. It's similar to the solar wind, but traveling at a much higher velocity and hence voltage. And those things cause particle showers. And cosmic ray flux is kind of important. It is the inverse data set to solar activity. So when cosmic ray flux is high, solar plasma is low. And when solar plasma is high, cosmic ray flux is low. Did we have the CME strikes that we were expecting? So this is the Huxt report. This is University of Reading's CME forecast. It looks like the ones from yesterday might have missed, but we'll show you the data to see if there was a glancing blow. Beyond that, coronal hole high-speed stream coming in a couple of days, just like we said yesterday. So they're consistent with our forecast. And let's move on to the solar wind. Can I click anything? Can you f'kin' load any f'kin' thing? I think I'm going to actually start using Google Chrome instead of Chromium. What the f***, dude? Load the f'kin' page before I completely snap. Start driving railroad spikes through computer processors and RAM and video cards. Just kidding, folks. Don't destroy your computers. 2026 is the worst year, maybe of all time, to destroy your computer, because you will not be able to get a new one, because AI wizards have purchased all of the video cards, all of the RAM, all of the SSD drives, all of the servers, because they're going to put 1 trillion of them everywhere and use all of Earth's electricity constantly and all of Earth's water all the time so that we can create more AI trash on social media and waste your fucking time. Just like this fucking website or browser is doing right now. It's super fun. I'll press refresh and there you go. I've pressed refresh. I've fucking pressed refresh again. I'm simply trying to look at the real-time solar wind, and it will not fucking go. Sweet. Now I really actually broke something. Very nice. Fantastic. Fantastic. I don't even know what I broke. And guess what? I'm ending this fucking stream because I don't give a fuck. So that's where the stream ends. Enjoy your lack of information about space weather. I'm sure you'll be able to fucking see Stefan Burns or Ben Davidson, because those two idiots absolutely suck at life. They will provide you with a bunch of horse shit about space weather. Maybe I'll stream again, but I think my crystal ball fell on my surge suppressor or something like that and shut off the whole fucking computer. So that's where this ends. Best of luck. I mean, I just don't give a fuck. So we'll see you soon. Don't tell me to relax. People who tell me to relax tend to get clotheslined. So bye.